of some ionic compounds. Structure of sodium chloride, NaCl. Rock salt structure. Sodium chloride crystal is made up of sodium ions, that is, cations, and chloride ions, that is, anions. Sodium chloride crystal is a face-centered, cubic close-packed structure. The chloride ions, being comparatively larger in size, occupy the corner and face-centered positions. The sodium ions, being smaller in size, goes to fill up the voids. Thus, sodium ions occupy the octahedral voids in cubic close structure. On extending the structure, we will see that each chloride ion is surrounded by 6 sodium ions, while each sodium ion is surrounded by 6 chloride ions. So the coordination number is 6. Now, let us calculate the total number of ions per unit cell. Total number of chloride ions per unit cell is equal to sum of chloride ions at corners and at face centers. The total number of chloride ions is equal to 8 corners into 1 by 8 per corner plus 6 faces into 1 by 2 per face, which is equal to 4. The total number of sodium ions per unit cell is equal to sum of sodium ions at the 12 edges and 1 at the center of the cube. The total number of sodium ions is equal to 12 edges into 1 by 4 per edge plus 1, which is equal to 4. Thus, the unit cell of NaCl contains 4 chloride ions and 4 sodium ions. Structure of cesium chloride. Cesium chloride crystal is made up of cesium ions, cations, and chloride ions, anions. In cesium chloride body-centered cubic lattice structure, the chloride ions are present at the corners of the cubic lattice, while cesium ions are present at the center of each cube. The reverse is also possible, which means that cesium ions can occupy the corner positions, while the chloride ions can occupy center of each cube in the crystal lattice. If we consider the first structure, in which chloride ions occupy the corner positions, while cesium ions occupy the center of each cube, then we will notice that each cesium ion is touching 8 chloride ions, and each chloride ion is touching 8 cesium ions. So, the coordination number is 8. Now, let us calculate the total number of ions per unit cell. The total number of chloride ions per unit cell is equal to chloride ions at corners. The total number of chloride ions is equal to 8 corners into 1 by 8 per corner, which is equal to 1. The total number of cesium ions per unit cell is equal to cesium ions at the body center. The total number of cesium ions is equal to 1 into 1, which is equal to 1. Packing efficiency in crystals. The particles such as atoms or ions or molecules in crystals can be packed together in several different ways. In each type of packing, there is always some vacant space in between the constituent particles in the form of voids. We know that there are two types of voids in a packing: tetrahedral voids and octahedral voids. Thus, in a packing, only a part of the total available space is occupied by constituent particles. The percentage of the total space filled by the particles is called packing efficiency. Different types of packing arrangement have different packing efficiency. Now, let us calculate the packing efficiency in different packing arrangements. Packing efficiency of simple cubic lattice. In simple cubic unit cell, the 8 atoms or particles or spheres occupy the corner positions. Therefore, the particles are in contact with one another along the edge. The number of atoms per unit cell in simple cube is only 1. Each atom is considered as one sphere. Volume of the one atom or one sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Let A be the edge length of the unit cell and r be the radius of sphere. The spheres at the corners are touching each other. Then we have edge length A is equal to 2r. The volume of cubic unit cell is equal to A cube, which is equal to 2r whole cube, which is equal to 8r cube. Percentage of the space occupied by spheres or packing efficiency is equal to volume of one atom divided by volume of cubic unit cell into 100%. Packing efficiency is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by 8r cube into 100, which is equal to pi by 6 into 100. Packing efficiency is equal to 52.36%, which is equal to 52.4%. The vacant space available in simple cube is equal to 100 minus 52.4%, which is equal to 47.6%. Packing efficiency in HCP and CCP structures. Face-centered cubic unit cell. Let us calculate the efficiency of packing in CCP structure. Cubic close packing is same as face-centered cubic packing. In this type of arrangement, the particles are touching one another along the face diagonally. Let the edge length of the unit cell be A. The radius of each sphere be r and the face diagonal be B. AC is equal to B, which is equal to 4r. Now, let us calculate edge length A by applying Pythagoras theorem. In triangle ABC, AC square is equal to BC square plus AB square. B square is equal to A square plus A square. B square is equal to 2A square. Therefore, B is equal to square root 2A is equal to 4r. Therefore, A is equal to 4r by square root 2, which is equal to 2 square root 2 R. Volume of the cubic unit cell is equal to A cube, which is equal to 2 square root 2 R whole cube. We know that each unit cell in face-centered unit cell or CCP structures have 4 spheres or atoms. Volume of the 4 spheres is equal to 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is equal to 16 by 3 pi r cube. Now let us calculate packing efficiency. Packing efficiency is equal to volume occupied by 4 spheres in the unit cell into 100 by total volume of the unit cell percentage. Packing efficiency is equal to 16 by 3 pi r cube into 100 by 2 square root of 2 r raised to whole cube percentage. Packing efficiency is equal to 16 by 3 pi r cube into 100 by 16 square root of 2 r cube, which is equal to 74%. HCP or CCP has a packing efficiency of 74%. Efficiency of packing in body-centered cubic structures. In a body-centered cubic structure, there is a particle at the center of the unit cell, in addition to particles at the corners. Thus, in a body-centered cubic structure, there are 3 spheres in contact with each other along the body diagonal. Let A be the edge length of the cube and R be the radius of the sphere. The body diagonal AF is equal to C and face diagonal FD is equal to B. Then AF is equal to C, which is equal to 4R. Now let us calculate the body diagonal C and face diagonal B. Using these values, we can calculate A. Let us consider the triangle EFD. By using Pythagoras theorem, we have FD square is equal to EF square plus ED square. B square is equal to A square plus A square. B square is equal to 2A square. Therefore, B is equal to square root of 2A. Now, in triangle AFD, AF square is equal to AD square plus FD square. C square is equal to A square plus B square. C square is equal to A square plus 2A square, which is equal to 3A square. C is equal to square root of 3A. But C is a body diagonal which is equal to 4R. Therefore, C is equal to square root 3A, which is equal to 4R. A is equal to 4R by square root of 3. Volume of the unit cell is equal to A cube, which is equal to 4R by square root of 3 raised to whole cube. In body-centered cubic unit cell, the number of particles per unit cell is 2 atoms. Each atom is considered as one sphere. The volume of 2 atoms is equal to 2 into 4 by 3 pi r cube, which is equal to 8 by 3 pi r cube. Packing efficiency is equal to volume occupied by 2 spheres in the unit cell into 100 by total volume of the unit cell percentage. which is equal to 8 by 3 pi r cube into 100 by 64 by 3 square root of 3 r cube percentage, which is equal to 68%. Packing efficiency is equal to 68%. In body-centered cubic unit cell, 68% of unit cell is occupied by atoms and the rest 32% is plain empty space. Types of unit cells. Based on the position of constituent particles in the unit cell,